up, you guys? It's your girl Bree, and I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. How you doing? My name is Bree, and as you guys can tell by that title and that thumbnail down below, y'all already know what today's video finna be. So y'all don't know, but I know. It's old to me, but it's new to y'all, and I'm basically finna expose myself because I got away with it and ain't nobody know. So, as you guys can tell by that title and that thumbnail down below, I'm going to be telling a story time. In this specific story time, I'm going to be telling the time your girl was toothless and ain't none of y'all know. So, before we go ahead and get on to the video, look at my smile and tell me, what did you think it was, on the left, on the right, or in the middle? Let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started with the video. But before we get started, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all of my socials. Not just one. Not just YouTube. Not just TikTok. Not just Instagram. I need you following me on all three. Okay? And if you're not, you finna miss out. Okay? That's all I got to say. You finna miss out. Okay? Period. So, yeah, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get on into the video. Okay, so y'all jumping straight on to the video. In 2019, when it actually, like, you know, but the problem had been occurred. So I'm gonna just tell y'all a little backstory. So I was 13, 14, and a situation happened at home, and the situation led to my mother throwing her phone at me. And when she threw her phone at me, it hit my mouth right over here. And when it hit here, it cracked this teeth right here. This one. So it cracked that teeth right there, and it wasn't like a chip. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't broken off. It wasn't halfway there. It wasn't pulled or none of that. It was just cracked. I knew it was cracked because I could feel it in the inside. Like, I had like a hole here. Like, I could just play with it with my tongue. Like, so I knew it was cracked. My dentist knew it was cracked. My mom knew it was cracked. Da 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 da. But nobody else, you know, in the world knew it was cracked. So fast forward, at this point, I'm now 15. So, and mind you, I had been to the dentist multiple times about it, but and I'm gonna tell y'all basically what happened while I was going to the doctor's appointment and the dentist and stuff. They basically was supposed to do a root canal, but like, it was so, like, every time I was supposed to have a dentist appointment, I always end up couldn't go or didn't go. For one, y'all, I was scared of the dentist because every time I went to the dentist, I always left with my mouth fat and swole and couldn't eat, and that's not my type of party. So, you know, anyway, and then second, like, every time the appointment came, it was always something where I couldn't go, whether it was like practice, whether it was a doctor's appointment, whether it was fun that I didn't want to go to an appointment for, whatever it was, school, whatever it was, I didn't make none of my appointments. So, yeah, fast forward to me being 15, and yeah, so I was with my boyfriend, and I was chewing on a bottle, y'all, and it was a Propel bottle. If you know, you know, because y'all know schools be having the Propel bottles at school, and that's where I got it from. So after school or whatever, I went over there, and I was drinking on my water bottle. I drank it, and I was chewing on it. So y'all know the little top got the little suction part, so I'm just, you know what I'm saying, chewing on my water bottle, and I'm basically like not talking to him. So he like, you getting that water bottle way more attention to me. Like, just snatching the water bottle. Like, give me that water bottle. You getting it way more attention to me. And y'all, when he snatched the water bottle, guess what else he snatched? My teeth. My teeth. So, all I know is I just like, because it was just like a quick, you know, like one of them little quick pains. And so it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like painful, but it was like something that caught me off guard. And when that happened, like I said, it was already cracked. So it was just cracked. And at this point, one side, like this side that show over here, it was like wiggly, but the other side was still like stuck in my gum. So it was like the part that was previously cracked, it just went ahead and cracked a little more. So now this part over here hanging is just like wiggly, and the other part is just firm. So now at this point, I'm like, I already was playing with a hole up there. Now I'm like, like every day I'm like wiggling it. So like, I'm showing my friends and stuff, like, and I'm doing this, like, I got a whole dentist appointment set and everything, of course, because every time something happened, of course, I go make a dentist appointment. Like, y'all got to get in there and see what's going on. It's getting worse. And at this point, when this happened, I was serious about it. I was like, okay, it's for sure. I got to make sure I make my dentist appointment. So, yeah, so for days or weeks or however long I was doing this, I was just walking around wiggling, and it was kind of funny. I was walking around to all my friends. They're like, Bree, put that teeth up, like, you know, but it was kind of funny. So well, it really wasn't funny. I really kind of was like hurt, because I'm like, if this come off, your girl gonna have a gap just right there in the middle. And I laugh too much, and I talk like this, so you know what I'm saying, like, what? So you gonna see it. Exactly. So I kind of was like very, very insecure about it. Like, y'all gonna hear all that, but I was very like insecure about it. So I just tried to make something fun out of it, something to make me laugh with it or something. So yeah, I'm wiggling it until one day it don't wiggle no more. It don't wiggle no more, because guess what it did? It fell out. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all, I was so shocked, but I was so heartbroken when this happened, because like I even tried to stick it back up there, y'all. Like, I had a whole half of my teeth that I still tried to stick back up here, because it was like a gap, but a teeth at the back, as if I growed another teeth going that way in my gum or something. Like, it was a lot. And it wasn't given to me. So I definitely had to make a doctor's appointment. And when I made a doctor's appointment, they was gonna do a root canal, but when they seen how damaged it was, like this part then broke off and the other part in my gum, they just went ahead and removed the whole tooth. And y'all, when they did that, I had to, of course, wait for that to heal and stuff before I can even get a temporary and all that. So I'm gonna just let y'all know about that. But when they did that, y'all, I was walking around toothless. Like, I was already going through the process that nobody even knew about the tooth being cracked, about it being broke, about, you know, me wiggling it until it wiggled out, you know what I'm saying? It was all that. But toothless, like, that's what I was dreading. That's the part that I did not want to be, like, walking around with a gap. And so at some point, like, Christian Rock, y'all, that's how I feel. I felt just like her, except hers at the front, mine was on the side, but it was very much at the front to me, and it was like a no-go. Like, I couldn't, like, I was walking around with a gap for a good minute, and I used to try to sing my songs like this. I used to be on saying like, like, see, look, you seen it just then. If it would have been a gap, you would have seen it. Like, that's embarrassing. So you know how I'm feeling at this point. Embarrassed. So I'm gonna show y'all some videos. I'm gonna show y'all how the gap was seen. Y'all gonna see me out with my friends and everything. Like, the gap was seen. The gap was there. Like, go ahead and look. Go ahead and get into it. Period. And I think I also got a video of me, like, before. I think I'm gonna show y'all the before me, like, how my teeth originally was. And then I'm gonna show y'all how my teeth is now. And I don't think I got a picture of the temporary bridge, but I'm gonna explain that. So this is my teeth before anything. This my natural smile. This me. This how I was born. Yeah, this me. Okay, then when the gap came, this the gap.
So you guys, say goodbye to a gap. You can't see it, but because my lips are, so you can't see it under there. But this is the last day with my gap.
That's the gap. So yeah, y'all see, I went from having my own tooth, and then I went to the gap, and then once the gap came, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know what all happened. Was the process of how, you know, I got my smile back and all that type of stuff. So as far as the gap, when I did have the gap, y'all, I ain't really let too many people see it. The only people knew is people that was close to me and around me. Like, when they was around me, you knew, because baby, I'm a cheese, you know, I laugh, you gonna see it. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. So basically, I was going to the dentist, and basically what they did, they couldn't you know, just put a tooth or something right here, because this one was pulled. It's not like they had a mini tooth to shave around and then put a cap on there. They couldn't do it like that. That's what they was gonna do. They was gonna do the root canal for my root, and then they was gonna put a cap on this single tooth that was pulled. But they couldn't do that because I had to pull the whole teeth and let that heal. So now, at this point, y'all, they had to shave the 2 teeth down beside my one that was pulled, and they had to put like a whole cap on them 3. So now these 3 teeth, these 3, that's not my real teeth. That's a whole bridge, and this is my permanent bridge, so it matched my exact teeth color. But the one that I had before, y'all, when I first got it, it was a temporary, and it was made off of temporary stuff. And the color was definitely off. Like, the color was yellow a little bit. Like, it was giving this, like, stop playing with me. It was giving, like, no, it was not giving Yeah. So it was a little, you know, discoloration, and this one right here, y'all, this one was so long, like it was long and pointy, and that's not how my normal teeth is or was. So it was definitely something to adjust to, and y'all, I just didn't like it overall. And then about the temporary bridge, y'all, because I had to get a temporary one before, like while my teeth was getting molded and made and stuff like that, so this one could be like exact like my teeth, because it's the permanent one. So the temporary one, y'all, I remember I'm at school eating a Starburst in gym, and my temporary bridge come out. Like, my temporary bridge came out so many freaking times. I think I was brushing my teeth one time and it came out. Like, one day I don't even know what I was doing. I was doing something, and next thing you know, I'm talking, and then my bridge sitting down here in my mouth. I'm like, are you serious? Like, that was the worst experience with the temporary bridge. So anybody who ever experienced those, y'all, oh, it was the worst. Like, I hated it, especially at the front. Like, I hated it. It messed up my smile. It wasn't like my teeth. It wasn't the same color. And it just kept falling out, like, with anything. I could barely eat anything over there because it would fall out. Like, that's embarrassing. And then I got these two shaved down teeth, and then this gap, it would be okay if it fell out, and then I just had my gap. Okay, I'm just have to close my mouth a little bit. But these shaved down teeth, y'all, like, they shave around my teeth to make them a little bit skinny to be able to put the whole, you know what I'm saying, bridge right here. So that's basically, you know, the time I was toothless, and, you know, nobody knew. That's basically like the process of what I went through to get my tooth back and all that type of stuff. Just about how I felt. I ain't gonna lie, I was pretty much insecure about my smile, because especially with the temporary and the gap, because it just wasn't me. And I'm a smiler, I'm a joker, I'm a laugher. Like, anybody who know me, you know I'm smiling. So, like, to not be able to show my teeth, it did it for me. Like, what? Like, what? You know, like, what? So, yeah, that pretty much was the time that I was toothless and nobody knew. So if y'all think the story time was pretty much funny, pretty much interesting, or something that shocked you, let me know if you knew. Like, if you could tell when I was posting on my socials around that time, could you tell that I was hiding my teeth? Like, did you know? Because I don't think y'all did, because your girl hit it pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much story time, y'all. I don't want to keep dragging it on, trying to make something out of nothing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's pretty much everything. Make sure y'all come back for the next video. Comment down below the next video you want to see from me. And period on period.